Hey guys, it's Michael from Chess Lifestyle. And for those that don't know, this past weekend I played in a chess tournament in Hull, and things didn't really go to plan. Like, at first, it started off really great. I mean, I played an opponent who was unrated, but it was a really close game and I made some great decisions and managed to win. And the next day, I was gifted the chance to play an IM. I played very well in that game. I lost, but I was very happy with my play. And the third round, I also managed to win against my opponent, which put me in a really good chance to really prove to myself that all this hard work recently has paid off. But then the Sunday came, and it was again a double round. It was a 5-round tournament. And basically, in my fourth round, I played an IM, and I played one of the best games of my chess career, in the sense that I was really, really careful about, every move and making sure every move made sense. And I was using all of the things I've learned recently to make these moves. And I was really close to winning the game, but then I let the emotions get to me, and I think I started imagining of how I was going to win, and just all of these thoughts that you don't want in a chess game. And I accidentally allowed some counterplay, and I collapsed when there was really no reason to collapse, and I managed to lose. And I was so upset about losing that I definitely took this forward into my next game. And my final round, I was playing someone with a similar rating, but it was evident that I was the stronger player and I was pushing for the win. And because I was still upset from the previous round, I was really pushing hard and attacking. But in the end, I actually reached a pawn endgame, a pawn up. And again, for those that don't know, I have spent weeks studying Dvoretsky's pawn endgames, and I was studying it with Nicola, my coach, and I finally got to this moment where I could use this knowledge to the best of my ability to convert this position. But what ended up happening was I missed a resource from my opponent, and even though I was a pawn up, I suddenly made the position very difficult to win. And in that moment, I completely allowed my emotions again to get the better of me, and I started getting really upset inside at the board. And in fact, right at the end, when I thought I had lost, I actually missed a chance to draw or have winning chances. And this chance was a typical Dvoretsky type position where it's a pawn race and you use Retti's idea to gain some tempi, and I know all of this, but in the moment I just couldn't access that part of my brain because I was so overwhelmed by the situation. And after the game I was super upset, and I think genuinely I was really ready to quit chess, in the sense not quit chess completely, but just quit playing chess, because the pain of losing that position was just too much. And I felt like, I really doubted myself as a player. Like, someone who has studied Dvoretsky and studied pawn endgame should never, ever make that mistake. Like, I felt like all of those months that I trained for pawn endgames, it's all to waste. But having had time to reflect, I really realized that, these losses, they weren't due to my chess knowledge. It was purely due to my emotions in the game. And I think this is absolutely huge for my chess, that learning that emotions can actually ruin your ability to make your logical decisions that you've worked so hard on perfecting. So I'm really going to take this with me into future tournaments. But yeah, this is the second ever time I've wanted to quit. I mean, a long time ago when I was a junior, when I was also, I guess, working hard in the sense that I was playing a lot. I didn't really know how to train, but I was doing a lot of chess at the age of 14, 15. And I really wanted to get onto the England team. And basically, I had played in a couple tournaments and for like qualifying to the England team, and I'd missed out by half a point each time. And this one moment where I really wanted to quit, it was right after a tournament where in the final 2 rounds I needed half a point to make the team, and I lost both games, and I was just so upset by it that like I remember in that moment thinking that, you know, I didn't have what it takes to, you know, reach these goals, and I was contemplating stopping. But then I switched up my training in the sense that I met someone who was very influential on my chess and on my style, and this really gave me that boost I needed, confidence boost if anything, to reach that next level and reach my goals. So yeah, I would say that I definitely need to learn about being able to detach my emotions that I'm feeling from the moves in my chess game. And actually, I'll leave you with a quote that my friend Ravi told me. Let me read it out. So the quote, which actually came from a conversation I had with Ravi, was this. So generally, my tip would be to have emotions when you train. Like really feel strongly about improving, and then think about all the people that piss you off because they're better than you, and use that to train hard. When you play, just be confident and relaxed. So I really liked how, you know, he wasn't saying like switch off your emotions to chess, but, you know, detach the emotions from when you play and use the emotions when you train. So this is from my friend Ravi, who's an international master who is on the brink of reaching Grandmaster. He's a few elo points away. So literally these losses, they really hurt so much, but I also feel like from hurting so much, I will take this trauma forward and improve my chess as a result. So yeah, I wanted to update you guys about that. The last thing I want to say is during, I guess you can call it my chess tantrum, I removed everything chess related in my room. I didn't destroy anything luckily, but I just kind of hid it all. So I actually turned this chessboard upside down and just didn't want to look at it. But basically, after these reflections, I really thought about all of the support I had gotten from my chess friends, and I wanted to make sure that I never forget their words of advice and make sure I take those words forward with me when I play chess in future. So what I did was I decided to write on the back a bunch of quotes from everyone. So I don't know how well you can read this. Let me move this down. So rather than read out each quote to you one by one, I thought you could stop the video on quotes that you wanted to read completely, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the quotes on this board.
Just as I knew you would. Oh, miss you.
But that's only part of the story.
Oh.